It's the Cable Show.
Yeah, take top wheel mentor is a thing. I kind of just want to take Raptor. I kind of just want to try and murder people. That'd be satisfying, after starting out with the Scrub-a-Dub. Some nice tasty murder going, maybe. I like Wheel of Fortune, but I like Wheel of Fortune in my decks with a lot of fast mana. Currently, we don't have any fast mana. Cube is not a commander format, no. It's a draft format with a curated draft list of some of the most powerful cards in Magic's history. Vintage Cube means vintage legal cards. So we're playing with cards like Black Lotus, Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, that sort of thing. But you do have to draft them from a pack, like if you were playing a normal limited set. How much worse than Raptor is Umezawa's? It's not. It's not worse. I like those easy questions. Hell yeah, thanks, Hodge. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a pleasant Monday evening. Have I already done the Luris thing? Yeah, my first Storm deck was Companioning Luris. Well, Dragon Bear, when I drafted Rampaging Raptor, I said I sure would like to just murder somebody. And I passed all the other cards in the pack. So I think the Raptor is more murder-friendly than the other cards in the pack. And that is why they were not in consideration with my sweet, sweet murder Raptor. Do I need to go into this more in depth? Is this? It feels straightforward to me, but if people still aren't caught up, I guess we can talk about it some more. Do I regularly advocate for murder raptors? You're goddamn right I do. So FTK is a little... It's good in some matchups, but it's not very murdery, you know? I mean, it murders something on board. It doesn't murder faces. 3-Minute Inspector, similarly, is like, you know, it's just a 1-drop. I kind of want to take one of these green cards. I'm going to take a green card. Ooh, Ren 6 versus Cradle. Gravel Master and Cradle are sweet together. Too bad we can't take both, I think I'm going to take this Cradle. I think that's what I'm doing. Are the Raptors trained to murder? They are trained to murder. Yeah, that's not a thing you're born with. Terrible mana dork here. Could maybe help with a white splash later for Athari or 4th. Yeah, Lumberjack usually wheels Titanium Pie. That is a very normal thing for a Lumberjack to do. Is now the Reliquary in the cube? I don't think so. I haven't seen it. Might have gotten pulled. They pulled the Dark Depths, so they probably cut Knight as well. Hell yeah, Hodge. Bombardiers might be the most murderous card. That card fucking murders. That card murders for sure. Once Upon a Time is pretty juicy. I hope I have enough end up with enough forest for the Lumberjack. I need some Taigas and such. Hey, Hodge, thanks for the $5. Hodge has some medieval French hardcore. Interesting. Yeah, we're not talking about murdering creatures, though, Nimrath. We're talking about murdering faces. Very different kind of murder. Supreme Verdict isn't criming, yeah. It's not a massacre, it's the Azorius Syndicate's right to defend itself, right? I was hoping Rabble Master would come back for Cradle, but it was the only red card in the pack. I wasn't expecting it to. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll take a Mox Ruby, Yeah. Mox Ruby actually better than Mox Emerald in this deck, too. Because we want to play more Forest for Lumberjack anyway. This is Fortress, featuring Glass Bone by Sorcerer. Hey, Ectomaniac, thanks for the resub. Thanks for 59 months. I hope you're having a great day, Ectomaniac. Cheers. I think I want a Misty Rainforest here. Would I support removing Moxjet from the cube? Oh, no. I guess I'm just taking Wasteland, Could take the Savannah. Savannah makes the white fixing, like, pretty real, actually. I'll grab Delighted Halfling here. Helps with the double green for QB. Rofellos and Lumberjack are kind of at odds, I kind of want like Flame Slash. I'm gonna draft Flame Slash. Get some blockers out of the way. Oh, there's a Taiga here. I need the Taiga. I almost missed it. I was like, oh, right. Best card. I almost like Tough Cookie over an Elvish Mystic. I guess I'll draft the Mystic. Something nice to do with that Cradle mana. Let's just launch some 4/4s at the opponent. I think Mutt's worse than Cookie in this deck. Want to be a little bit more aggressive than Mutt. This does let me replace Pilgrim, though, which I think is correct. I think I like Shadow Spear over these pump spells. The pump spells are interesting, though. I would take Mutagenic over Invigorate, even though we're in green. Could play Raging Ravine. I think I might want the Lotus Petal. I'll take Ravine. Pick your poisons, Dees. The Titania is probably legit. It's very good with Lumberjack. I've been really happy with Fireball as all. Cut off red? Sort of. There's definitely other red drafters, but like, we got Taiga, we wheeled the Raging Ravine, we picked one Dark Mox Ruby that pack, we got the late Blast Fireball pretty late. It's fine. Yeah, Greeter's Champion and Tumblewag are both interesting. I think I like the explosiveness of Champion. I do like Library and every day. I would play Library in this deck. I'm not passing it up because it's like unplayable here. It's just worse than this deck. It's worse than Death Greeter's Champion. Death Greeter's Champion, I think, will win me more games. Plus, we need playables. Another request for the Hodge playlist. Don't Rofellos and Lumberjack both incentivize you to play forests. Yeah, but Lumberjack puts your forest in the graveyard, and then your Rofellos doesn't do anything. One of these wants your forests in play, the other one wants them in the bin. They're not they're not exactly a combo, right? This is Dees. I'm gonna take Carnage Interpreter. I like Pyrokinesis a lot. We like don't have much in the way of removal. I like Chariot a lot too, is the only issue. I feel like we'll get one more chonky thing. One more 3 through 5. Ideally, we'd have like a couple more here. It's going okay, Unexpected Pineapple. Should I play this thing? Craterhoof has just done nothing for me lately. Hey. There's a good one. We do have a dino. It doesn't really matter. I don't think it's going to come up. Natural Order's at an all-time low. I think I agree with that, Sick Robot. There's some solid green beatdown cards, but like you don't need to hoof people. You can just fucking kill them. Yes, only sweet decks and I passed Tough Cookie. What was I thinking? I guess I'm just drafting Pyrite Spellbomb. Pretty miserable, huh? Hopefully I don't have to play it. Yavimaya is real sweet with Lumberjack. I think if I play Yavimaya, I can bring the Rofellos in. is how I'm going to justify that to myself. A dragon, yes! There is more than one dinosaur in the cube. Yeah, Tolly's in here. He preves into the Soddlings of 57 months. When is Pyro really good? When you get a free 2-for-1. I mean, it's really good when you get a free 3 or 4-for-1. Like, time walk your opponent at the same time. You realize that Fury is like this fucking nuts card, right? And Pyrokinesis is like the instant speed version. You don't have the upside of being able to cast it for 5 mana, but Fury is still often very, very good when you pitch cast it. If it didn't have that part of it, it would not be like, you know, banned in Modern or whatever. You want to play Zerda? We could. We like don't have enough playables here. We kind of have to. Gotta play something. Could play Mind Collapse. Could play Pilgrim or Pyrite Spellbomb. Could main deck the fucking Soul Cauldron. It would still be a good cube card to boom. If Fury was just a 5 mana FTK with double strike, still a good cube card. I am Red Ferret. I am much lower on Nissa than I used to be. I used to be happy like pack 1 pick 1ing Nissa. The role of greens changed a little bit. Power levels have changed a bit. If I play this Tarmogoyf, then I kind of want to play the Pyrite Spellbomb too. Maybe I'll play Goyf and just like count on the opponent growing it. Mind Collapse is another red for Pyrokinesis. Maybe that matters. We are very low on removal. The old 4 basic forest for fellow stack. Have I played the Doom games? I think I played the first one and the second to last one. Maybe Pilgrim was better than Goyf. So the Ent is going to go get Taiga, and we're just going to turn 2 Robber the Rich. And then hopefully we'll have more threats. Kind of wish I had 2 duels, huh? Zerda does make clues cheaper, yeah. A little short on red mana here. Mox Ruby off the top, maybe. The double strike critter would be a really nice play this next turn. Love this basic swamp. We could fucking force will this bat. We just don't have a lot of other ways of killing this bat to get it back later. I'm gonna do it. Let's fucking do it. Get fucked, bat. I wonder if I shouldn't equip in case we hit something good. Yeah, I think I should have attacked first, actually. If I hit a 3-drop now, I'll feel real silly out of their deck. Swamp, okay. the sheepish second main phase equip here. And currently we're still lacking that second red for Raptor. Bummer. Pretty brutal, huh? I'm just chilling here. Looking at my dino. So far hasn't felt like a Shadow Spear matchup. Might be boarding that one out. Opponent's at 17 here, and it's kind of late. Kind of late in the game for them to still be at 17. Ooh. Ace up, Red. Hope you're having a good one. They're gonna get their bat back. Fair enough. They earned that bat. Yeah, it does seem like Wadley's gonna flip this game, doesn't it? You're full of homemade burgers? Nice. Yeah, Carnage seems great here, right? Yeah, Nissa, not a bad draw here. Hopefully we get to untap with it, Well, it's nice that we appear to be doing things. I was a little worried out of the opener that we might just not do things this game. Why crack the clue there? Because if we draw like look at the deck. So we have Rafello, Selfish Mystic, Delighted Halfling, Pilgrim, Pick Your Poison. There's plays. There's possible plays that you could draw. In terms of the second clue, it's like obvious that I wouldn't be able to play anything if I drew it with the mana. So you just chill. I'm glad that's not getting overloaded. Do we have a Crater Hoof on our sideboard? This might be a Crater Hoof type matchup. If they're ramping me and stuff. Hell yeah, Luis Navidad. Congratulations. That does sound excellent. I actually went out ring sizing the other day with my girlfriend. Kind of exciting. Thinking about whether I want to flip this and make 2 3/3s, or if I just want to play Nissa. Flip, make 2 3/3s, and then I'm short on Nissa. Oh, Yavimaya means that I could tap my mountains for red. I think that gets me there. I think we can do it all, yeah. Both still here. Could crack a clue, but I'm just going to equip Shadow Spear here. Might be important, Yeah, not a bad little turn. You don't know what the Saga does? Well, first it makes 2/3/3s, which is already better than having a 2/3. And then it lets my mana tap for more, and then we tutor for a dinosaur. We don't currently have a dinosaur. This is the only one in the deck. And then dinosaurs I control gain double strike and trample, which I do have a couple in play here. They're reanimating my Ent. That's fucked up. It's my Ent. Crater Hoofs is a dinosaur, is it? Is that why I should have main decked it? I thought it's a beast, right? Yeah, this is beast. One's got library too. They got so much draw going on. I am feeling a little silly for not having Crater Hoof in. This is like the one game that I've wanted a Crater Hoof. The entire season, I'm just like, yeah, it's not in the deck. It's in my sideboard, and I didn't have faith. I'm trying to crack this clue now is a question. I suppose. Maybe I should have tapped Cradle for 5 there. Nissa and Yavimaya are fucking sweet together. Could have attacked with Guy's Cradle with Vigilance and then flipped it mid-combat, but then the Magda can't attack. I think it's better if the Magda attacks. Let me draw our mini hoof. Are they mathing over there? I didn't math shit. I was just going to serve. We get one more Dino Pump between the Magda trigger and the Mountain having Vigilance. I was just maximizing my damage. Like, yep, serve, all in. They showed me an Animate Dead, so I bring in the Soul Cauldron, and the Crater Hoof comes in. I don't need the Shadow Spear. Pick your poison is good. And I think Fireball looks good. What am I cutting here? Huatli was awesome, actually. Maybe Pyrokinesis. Maybe I just say, like, fuck their board. Who cares? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Man, this is for dead people. What does Zerta do? Zerta, have you not read this card? Makes things not block, and activated abilities are cheaper. That's alright. Ska, 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 yeah. I don't think I'm green sunning for 2 here. You think they vamp tutored for bat? After I like force willed it last game? Yeah, this is a good card against me. Alright, maybe Pyrokinesis should be in. Oh, we still have Volcanic. We still have that Volcanic thing in. That'd be sick here. And Passive Station is still good against Tide Hollow. Hold X questing beasts. You can't fucking Mesmeric Fiend them all. Hell yeah, Casablancas. Someone in my chat recommended. I was talking about how I always have like way too much leftover rice after I have Indian food delivered. I was complaining about how it's all like cold and shitty the next day. The places around me just like deliver some obscene amount of rice, just like more. If you're eating it like at a 50, like at an even mixture with the food, you're still left with like half a box at the end. It's like an inhuman amount of rice to eat, right? And then the next day it's all like shitty and clumped together and whatnot, and it's like bad to reheat in the microwave. And anyway, I had this like airing of grievances. And some of my chat, I think it was Red7, was like, why don't you make fucking fried rice the next day? It's dope. Rehabilitate that shit. And I tried it recently. It was awesome. Just fucking throw some oil in a pan, dump the rice in, crack a few eggs. Got some leftover meat, throw that in. There's a Chinese place that I go to a lot that I always end up with like a bunch of extra like hot peppers at the bottom because it's like an inhuman amount of hot peppers to eat. And like those are awesome to just throw in. It's been sweet. That was some good fucking advice. I guess I'll just do this, huh? The hidden reach! The hidden reach! There wasn't a giant fucking bow! How could they see the reach? Green Sun for 7. Not really enough, is it? One's at 9. I think we want to keep applying the pressure. Oh, they draw a card from that, right? But then they have to chump my Generosent. That feels worth. I think that's worth. Well, yeah, fuck it. The Epicure kill. Who knew that the most murderous card in my deck was my 1-mana 1/1? Who knew, huh? Ooh. We really want is like a 4-drop to play off this Lumberjack. With some draws, I could see Pest Infesting for 4. Like if I drew Gaia's Cradle, then maybe just like Pest Infest for 4 on turn 2. Oh, they're discarding. Interesting. I think Lumberjack's just attacking for 1. I think that's the plan here. Lighted Halfling's not a bad draw at all. I like really hope their plan is to just reanimate Battlesphere. That'd be so good for me. Yeah, we have had some wide disparity between the different Rafellos activations, right? Acting for like a single green or activating for some stupid number. Land here would be hot. I could pick your poison, kill currency. Oh shit. Alright, this is a better turn than the turn 1. I'm starting to think that they might have discarded on accident, Tom. Hey, delete the radio. Thanks to the sub. Thanks for 22 months. Cradle would help a lot, wouldn't it? I kind of wanted to spend my turn playing Huatli, so I'd actually still have plays here if I whiffed on this land, but oh well. Let's turn for 6. I'm gonna cut the Pyrokinesis and the Delayed Blast Fireball. I think I just need to move the Crater Hoof into the main. And I don't... They're like not Reanimator, right? They just like must have misclicked their turn 1 or something. I think they kept a 0-land Black Lotus hand. And then just like waited to hit a land to dump their hand or something. It was weird. I don't think the Reanimator though. We saw like Jeskai mana out of them. Pest for 1? Oh, no. You're pesting for 2 if you're pesting at all, Diabor. You wait a turn, you get to pest for 3 instead of 2. Is the reason to Wally, and then you're not damaging your mana base. Exotic Juices! Thanks for the sub, thanks for 37 months. So ideally, with this hand, we go turn 1, pick your poison, and then turn 2, Green Sun for 1. I don't care, guys, YOLO. I don't care if you like Pyro or not. I super don't care. Not my goal. Not my goal to appease you. I hope I'm not just ending next turn. There's an activated ability in my fucking hand. Everyone is like always, they can't look at the deck list. They can't look at my like my literal hand right now. Oh, that's not bad, huh? A little Sandbangster mine. I'm actually gonna put Forest to hand because they return Strip Mine. So like we're probably gonna lose this land anyway. Might as well leave the Taiga in the deck, huh? Leave the slightly better land in the deck. It also just has an activated ability. We didn't draft this deck around Zerda, but we needed another creature, so we threw a creature in. It's extremely rare for it not to do nothing in a deck, though. Like generally, you can look over a deck and see the random activated abilities if you care about it. It's not bad for a turn 3 Goyf. Terribly chew. Terribly. I was hoping I could Huale and make that Strip Mine a little less painful. But we're just... Shadow Spear pass, your turn. If we hit the land, we go from 3 mana to 4, and then that's like pretty close to our 5s. Ooh, Academy and Workshop. That's very good. We do have a Strip Mine in our deck somewhere. But yeah, this is a fucked up pair of lands. So it's gonna rebuy Strip Mine here. I think we can actually scoop to that. Oh no, it doesn't get back. It doesn't get back lands. Okay, sure. Just kidding. I'm not gonna scoop to that. No, it says up to 1 target permanent. Oh, but that's this. That's not Guardian. Non-land permanent. Right. Oh, they shrank my Goyf. It's fucked up. Draws have not been working out this game. We only had 4 mana sources. Silly me. Strip Mine was brutal. The second one was brutal. One wouldn't have slowed us down that much. That's a bad fucking sign. They're untapping Relic here for mana. Oh no, they're just looting. Shame. Correct, Golos is not in the cube. Hmm. This is like the third time I've been strip locked today. The good news is we're playing aggro, and maybe we can just get ahead on board before that comes down. Coif was good that game. I don't know if I want to cut it. Could cut like Epicure. Nissa. Maybe Nissa's cuttable. Nissa did some fucked up stuff in the first match. I mean, I'll cut Zerta so people stop asking about it. Just... I brought in a Soul Cauldron to hedge against it. Dr. Casablanca's. They also showed me a couple of other... what's the word? A couple of other recursive spells. So the Soul Cauldron hits a few different things. In general, no, you don't want to bring in mana rocks. I mean, you could bring in fucking lands, right? They're not necessarily... Where's the mana rocks? We have mana dorks and stuff here. We have mana dorks, cards that tutor for lands. We should be plenty good. Plenty good against a couple strip mines in the average game, especially on the play. Magda spitting out treasure. There's Green Sun for Rafellos. It's not exciting, but maybe it's fine. Thought about just robbing in. Thought about green setting Rafellos. Thought about a few different things. Not the most aggressive play, tutoring for a Civic Wayfinder, but you need another. You need another mountain. You need another mountain, right? Rafellos would just give me a Craterhoof mana next turn, assuming you get to untap with Rafellos, right? Seems like a difficult thing to bet on. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Nick Submerit, thanks for that video in months. Another month indeed. Oh, this Pick Your Poison was not very good. I'm just taking the second treasure. God, I like realized when it was on the stack, like, I should have just fucking held this. They've got flyers and stuff, so the Pick Your Poison might be better later on, right? Or maybe they use the treasure. Oh, they sacked the currency converter anyway. That's interesting. That's interesting. They've got a plan for that fucking treasure. That's terrifying, right? Opponent goes to 8. Maybe they need the mana for a sweeper here. It would give me a 3/3 from the Skyclave. So if they're going to play a sweeper, they should have chomped, right? I think we just got them unless they have a thing, huh? Yay. Caleb D wins. Yeah, getting a finals here. Feels pretty good. The 1-2 streak is indeed broken. That was like 4 drafts in a row, right, Quintoxic? Kind of a lot. Kind of a big losing streak. Misclicked the F6 on game 1, lol GG's. Ah, sorry to hear that, excellent. Yeah, we put you on Reanimator at first. was like, seems like a reanimator opener. And then your turn 2 just left everybody very confused. Brutal. Sorry about the misclick. But yeah, GG's. I'm tempting to Wasteland a Tri-land, but I like the Wasteland better if the Magda's producing, right? Yes, Tall Shark. Yeah, that was number 4. I think I should have played the Wasteland here, because then I could Wasteland on my upkeep, and then I don't have to worry about a mana leak on Robber. Oh, interesting. Maybe we got some kind of aggro mirror here. Ooh, that's a sick hit with Robber. It can be mech attack. Yeah, there's higher highs and lower lows for sure. For sure. Part of streaming. Do I want to Wasteland them? Yeah, because otherwise they'll slam Shield Red, huh? Because we got a treasure here. And they're going to deal me some damage with Plunder, but I think that's fine. We can use our treasure to equip Shadow Spear next turn. Just make the life back. Gotta imagine that takes Raptor, huh? There is a Magda Tutor in the deck, but it's not risky because you have control over the treasure tokens, Mag Attack. Are you saying it's risky to like try and go up to the Magda search? If you treat Magda like a fucking just like a mana generator and don't think about tutoring with it ever, unless you're just like naturally sitting there with a pile of treasure, you will save yourself a lot of wasted mental energy if you just assume that it's never going to tutor for anything. People really hyper focus on that aspect, and I don't know if it's because they're used to like building around EDH decks where it's like a really important thing. But in a game of Cube, it almost never comes up. You want to turn that fast mana into fast plays until your opponent's dead. But yeah, we do have a dragon in here. But I don't think it's particularly risky because, again, we have control over the treasure. I'll say, speak of the devil, hum. Yeah, I think we just slam. Oh, I already played land. Sure. Yeah, it would have been nice to get the Shadow Spear on something that last turn, but playing the dragon's a little bit better, I think. Oh, sure, Mac Attack. Well, they want to deal me damage, and they also, we know that they've got a Shieldred in hand, so it makes sense to do the treasure thing so they can fire off the Shieldred quicker and not just die, right? And I think that's their plan. That's their motive behind the treasure things, like not just to deal me damage with the Plunder, but also to get the Shieldred down. So I thought it made sense for them, but I see where you're coming from now. Completely misunderstood your question. Kind of want to play Pyrite. We didn't see anything for the Soul Cauldron. We didn't see any reanimation stuff. Hell yeah, Mac Attack. Oh, really, Calvin J? You haven't liked the Generous Plunder? I had it in an aggro red deck the other day, and it played pretty well. Played pretty well, I thought. I was playing a lot of Burn, though. Kind of a clunky hand with 2 5s. I think it's a keep though, right? We have the turn 2 robber, turn 3. I mean, if you're also using the mana from Plunder and you're getting in damage with it, I think it's pretty good. I like solo carried one of my games the other day. If you're a coward and not getting damage off of it, then I could see it being pretty bad. Yeah. This is a 2 minute 2/2 menace. I actually like Epicure loot here. Robber's not really doing anything, right? I think we've been Nissa. Dragon felt pretty good last game. They might loot something away for me too and give me some info here. It's a trap like activating that 2/1 to like gift your opponent an extra card so you can draw 2 cards. It's a trap like that card's a trap, right? It's like, yeah, you are technically giving your opponent resources, but you're getting more from it, right? Maybe loot away robber. It's kind of interesting, right? We don't think it's doing anything. Note that we do draw a card when they take a card with I. So there's a chance they don't even take anything. Oh, nice. Got that land already. Yeah, let's spin robber here. I don't want to just cast champion here because they just sack the blood tithe and kill the champion. So the pacification kind of trades with it cleanly, hum. And then next turn we can choose between champion and oddity or what have you. But at least we're hitting land drops, playing threats. Fair enough. I'm getting remanded. God damn it. That's a little brutal. Getting tempoed here. This is a really good spot for Pyrokinesis, right? Just having a free spell. We could just, like, pitch cast, kill that Revealing Eye. You end up taking so much less damage this game, right? Probably one of my better draws, if not my actual best draw in this spot. Can't take 6. Wow, those are some fucked up cards. Broadside, Fire Covenant, Dark Ritual. I think I am fucking dead next turn. That's what I think. Like, they can play the Broadside, put a counter on the Revealing Eye, Fire Covenant, whatever my blockers are. Just hit me for 7. Yeah, actually, does Pyrokinesis even save me now? If I kill the Eye, then Broadside gets to attack and sack the Extruder, and that's still 6 damage. I don't think I have any live draws. That's fucked up. Hey, Smoss15, thanks for the sub, thanks for 62 months. I guess we had 3 more life if I hadn't attacked with the Epicure that one turn, maybe. Wouldn't have gotten got by the Legion Extruder. Could have double blocked the Blood Tithe the turn sooner. Even still, I wouldn't be in a great spot. Maybe they missed the line where they kill my blockers and kill me. Griefing. Pitching Carnage Interpreter. Oh, their deck's good, Like, they have the weaknesses of a Mardu mana base, but a lot of real good cards in there. Yeah, they're just playing out the next turn, deciding if they should grief me or not. They get the cards regardless, right? Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. So if I pick your poison and kill the showdown, all they lose is the 1/1 counter. Yeah, we're just dead here. It's weird, but I kind of want to play Mind Collapse, One more free removal spell. I suppose we keep this. We might be like hard casting this Generous Ent. Omnath? They got Omnath in there? I think I'm bidding the end here. I know we have like another thing for sacking lands. All ramp and no pamp over here. I want to cover that Mind Collapse, so to pick your poison. Yeah, the band is Ska-P. Ska-P. Gold Vein Hydra, totally solid. Be good in this spot, huh? You think the discard Fire Covenant? Yeah, maybe. Or the mana to cast it, huh? Almost didn't play the Halfling, so I could hard cast a removal spell. This Wadley card might be solid. It might be fine, actually. Legacy Band card. I wonder if we're going to win off of the Dino Tutor. Perfect. Yeah, I meant to board it. I meant to bring the Crater Hoof into the deck before I even started this third match here, and then I super forgot. Would not be bad in this spot. Wadley like gets you to hoof mana pretty reliably, and then there's also Rofellos and Gaia's Cradle. Usually my aggro decks have a rough time hitting the top end for hoof, but this deck's just had it. Mog to spit out treasure, that sort of thing. There is a Dino to fetch next turn, yeah. Assuming you don't draw it. Considered it mid-game one. The Huatli? Yeah, it's been winning me like half my games. But half my games have been like starved for action. Just like something to do. Who knows if like a random walker would have been better. Fair enough. Kind of looks like a win to me, huh? Why did you think it had Menace? Raptor? Because it's got every other fucking ability. Trample, Haste, Pump. It's got the QB, Planeswalker hit ability. Yeah, I did not think I was going to be trophying off of Huatli tutoring me a fucking dinosaur. That's the sort of thing where I'm like, that doesn't matter. Don't even think about it. It'll never happen. Never happen in a million billion this draft. This draft right now for the win. That's so fun, though. That's why Vintage Cube is sweet, right? We pack one, pick one to that fucking Murder Raptor. We pack one, pick one did. And there it was to fucking bring home the trophy. You love to see it. You fucking love to see it. I love to see it. Ah, I feel so much better. Get a win under my belt. Get a fucking win every once in a while.